from what I've been able to gather, Voigtländer is arguably one of the oldest associated brands with photography. The company was founded in Vienna in 1756. Super crazy, I thought. I mean, Kodak's been around for a while. Later in 1841, Voigtländer produced the very first all-metal daguerreotype, and of course, the wet plate cameras followed. This specific camera is one that has stood the test of time, first being introduced in the early 30s. The first Bessa models shot photos 6 by 9 centimeters format, which flaunts a very desirable selection of apertures, plus scale focusing, which allowed for about 8 photos per roll. So basically what scale focusing is, is you estimate the distance between you and the subject matter and, set your aperture accordingly. A lot of people I've seen throughout the internet use a tape measure, but on none of these occasions did I have one of those, so, best guess is what I had. The frame finder is pretty accurate for composing, if not very accurate, and demands your full attention, which I rather enjoyed because it forced me to be very much in the present, and I find I've made some of my best photographs when feeling that way. So, without further ado, this is my very first experience using the 1937 Voigtländer Bessa. Let's get it. Seeing as our last video blew up, I gotta get Olivia in here again. So I'm currently at the skate park in Ottawa called Charlie's Bones, and it's pretty loud. It's about 9 in the morning. I can see my breath. But I'm just here to skate. But I brought my Voigtländer Bessa, my satchel, and the trees up there are looking really beautiful. It's getting that nice kind of golden light. So we're gonna see if we can get anything from it. It's kind of like a POV shot, so yeah. final thoughts about this camera is that I'm insanely happy that I ever picked it up in the first place last summer, but I actually didn't start using it until I moved to this city of Ottawa, Canada's capital. You know, I love how small and mobile and just utterly compact it is. It is a folding camera. I'm pretty sure that I do showcase that in the video at some point. It has a very durable exterior, which makes me rather confident when taking it out of the house. And you know, of course, I'm still super gentle with it, but just having that confidence, you know, and it's insanely just well built piece of machinery. This is everything's light tight, which I really like, and it's just, you feel good when you have it, you know. And when you have that in a camera, it's hard to imagine yourself without it, so to speak. You know, I found this camera much better to use for landscapes than anything else, which are the majority of photographs that I made using this camera. And I don't know, it's just, I'm curious to see how it would perform, you know, when shooting portraits up close or anything like that. So I think what I'll do is I will acquire a sort of tape measure, maybe even just temporarily, I don't know, borrow from a friend and just try some experiments out, take some portraits, maybe even of myself. You know, and just see how that goes, because it is scale focusing, so you do have to guess, you know, the correct amount of feet that something is away from you and all that jazz, which would be fun. You know, so this is something that I'll probably keep with me for a long time. You know, it's several decades older than I am now. And it's already lasted, you know, what, I guess getting close to 85 years or something around there. But yeah, it's just, it's crazy. I love it. I'm so happy that, you know, I had an inclination to get something like this, because it is the oldest camera that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. So that's my new addition to my, you know, increasing collection of cameras. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making these photographs. So feel free to check out my other work if you please. You can check out my Instagram as well, at self-renaissance, for all my photography. And I have another account, fancy that, for skateboarding, at Cat Maxwell. Just saying. So go check that out if you want. Peace.